Hello and good morning to all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this T20 between Australia and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
Could have gone either way on that call, but I reckon bowling first is the sensible call. Put the batters under early pressure and hopefully get the breakthrough.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Right, so we're ready to get underway. There's always something special about the first delivery. You can really set the tone for a match. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. And crunch down the wicket. Oh no, it hits the stumps. That would have been 4 otherwise. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Brilliant diving stop. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's going a long way, what a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. No. Terrible shot. Goes over the top with that shot. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Shami was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Tremendous starts. Bowlers have been asking questions and they've answered with full honours.
Got that away nicely. Can't get that outside the ring field. A direct hit and this could be gone. Smacks that away through the gap. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Thick edge. 6 runs added in the over. India a 38 for none.
Well, it was going to be hard to maintain that start they had the previous 2 overs, but they're in a strong position for the second half of the power play.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Shami waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
The short ball's picked up early here, not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Exquisite back foot shot, that just races away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Misses, that's a big chance gone begging.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Hazelwood back on now. Bumrah wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
And what a strike that is. Right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Timed that perfectly.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's just timed brilliantly, moving closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Sharmi has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Tried to go over, but it's gone straight to backward point.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but they have to head back to the pavilion.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
A loose delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched easily.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Don't. Need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Green, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Pinged off the bat.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Needs to be on target. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Singh taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Cummins from the Randwick end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Whacked away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Cummins shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Boomer, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Cuts that off well in the infield. Good pick up. Big chance. Nearly gets the edge. Cummins with a great delivery there. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, but crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. They should be able to get a single out of it, though. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Couldn't get it through the field. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
Beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Drilled that one away. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. A direct hit and this could be gone. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India are 156 for 3. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Siraj, ready to face their first ball, really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Was quick onto that in the infield. Trouble! 4 runs added in that over. India are 160 for 3.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Misses everything. Square cut, finds point, no run. No, no, no. Terrible shot. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Stark coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Goes over the top with that shot. Good pick up. Big chance. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Finds the fielder with that shot. Stark ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. side armour is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Leans back and top edge, but it falls safely and it might just be four as well.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Siraj is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Gone! Gully with an easy catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Doesn't beat the infield. Over, India, 182 for 4.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Gets that away.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Over the infield with a cracking shot. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. India, 193 for 4. Lyon from the Paddington end. Lyon. Straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Australia will be very happy with that wicket. This has been a fantastic innings.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Needs a direct hit. The bowler looks really confident. Finds the edge. 3 added in that over. India, 196 for 5. Going with pace now. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Perfectly timed. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Drilled that one away. Got that away nicely. There's a chance if it hits. Smacks that away through the gap. edged it. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't bowl that wide to someone of this skill. That's just a simple square cut through to the boundary for 4.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Great shot, through the gap.
In the end, a very simple shot. Lets the ball come onto the bat and cut it away for 4.
Hazelwood will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Tried to go over, but it's gone straight to backward point. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Swept away but finds the fielder. That's a confident appeal. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Misses everything. No. Terrible shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot, no chance at all for the fielders.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Ashwin, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. And the innings comes to an end. Australia will need 248 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
Well, that was a very